Hey folks, hey YouTubers, hey, welcome to South Florida and welcome to a nice warm day. Hopefully the cold front's over. We can start catching them on topwater, we can start catching them on worms, we can start catching them on a lot of things. So I'm down here in some of the canal systems of the Everglades. Again, the water temperature is way up high. It's up almost 70 degrees. It's gonna hopefully be a good bite today. I'm going to start off with the topwater plug, make some casts right to some little points of grass, make some casts and just kind of let the plug sit there for a while, just let the rings die out, just barely twitch it, and now maybe there's a fish looking at it, maybe, twitch it again, and he's ready to hit it if he's there. Oh, didn't get it. It's a real calm water today, kind of cloudy. Water temperature is warm. It's a good time to start off with the topwater plug. And again, you know, it's just what I do early in the morning. I do a little topwater fishing. I like to try it. And you love to get a really big fish doing it. Oh, I got one. Yes, sir. He came up and got it. All I had to do is just go slow with it. Just a go slow deal. That's the whole thing with topwater early in the morning. You'd have to just work it slow and easy. It's not a big deal. It's not a big bass. But I tell you, that visual action, you just can't hardly beat watching bass take a topwater plug. It's just about the best type of fishing there is, just watching them hit. And again, it was that slow retrieve. Okay. Well, that's a nice little bass. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I got a little 20-pound test monofilament leader, and I'm throwing braid. I got about 3 or 4 feet of line. And I do that because see how the line stretches out? If I just did straight braid, it would get caught around the spinner. By having that 20-pound line sticking out, it doesn't get around the spinner. Make a nice long cast to that point, close to that point. Just let it sit there. Okay, that's really important. Kind of just that slow retrieve. You don't cover much water early in the morning with these topwater plugs like this, but you do get some good quality fish out of it. A lot of times when I'm fishing topwater, I make the original cast and work it real slow and easy. Those first 3 or 4 feet. And then if I'm away from the bank or away from the ambush point, I won't fish it anymore. I'll just say I don't like that. Reel it in. So I don't necessarily fish the topwater all the way back to the boat. Now I will if there's grass under the water. I will if there's some other cover there. But if it's just open water, a lot of times I'm just fishing the ambush point or the shoreline, and that's all I'm fishing, that one area. Oh, fish underneath mine. I got him. Nice one. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're talking. Nice bass. Yes, sir. Hey, I love it. I don't know if the camera can see that, but it was a really neat strike. He came up and just sucked it down just perfect. Not a big fish, but a lot of fun. A lot of good visual action. When you get fish this size, it's just a neat deal. Just a nice little deal. Now again, I'm using braid for my main line, but I've taken that 20-pound monofilament, and what that does, it comes straight off that spinner, and it keeps it from getting wrapped around the spinner. If you just use straight braid, it gets wrapped around the spinner. I was in the same spot with Jacob Wheeler this last fall, and using the same lure that I got on right now. It was a calm day about this time of year, and Jacob caught a 9.5 pounder with me there. It was a big one on this plug. is there's hydrilla patches. If you have good polarized glasses, you can see those hydrilla patches and throw right to the edge of them. Those hydrilla patches are the deal. Little bitty bass. I was kind of working it fast, and I didn't, you know, just kind of covering some water. Not really hitting topwater that good, but it's good and calm and kind of overcast, so the topwater looks like a good deal. But that's not the whole day. I didn't plan on fishing topwater the whole day. I just planned to start off fishing topwater, see what happened, and then go to worms and go to other stuff. Okay, son. I'm doing a worm. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 fish in these big open places. This is just a big old flat with hydrilla. Big old open areas like this can hold schools of fish. That's kind of what I'm looking for. There's one. I got him. Yes, sir. Okay, that's it. I just swam it along. Kind of paused it for just a second. And nice little bass. Not real big. More worm. More worm. Let's see if there's another one out there. Well, there's a strike. Oh, okay, I got one. Oh yeah, hit real close. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow, Roland, he hit pretty close to the boat. This little fat one. Not real big, but hey, better than nothing. That's a good one. Yeah. Couple pounds. I'll tell you what, you never know down here just what you're going to end up with, because these 2-pounders can be 10-pounders. So I haven't caught a 10-pounder lately, but I'm going to maybe catch one today. If you think that way, if you think, well, I'm going to catch a 10-pounder, you have a better chance because you'll be ready. You'll be ready for one. I got him. Yeah. Not very big. Hey. You know, did you notice how I set the hook on him? I just dropped it back to him. Really cranked him. I'm using braid, using 50-pound braid. That 50-pound braid helps. Strike. There's a strike. I got a strike now. Oh yeah. Look what I got here. That's a good one. Bass. That's what we're talking about, folks. That's a little better bass. Yeah. Shift around a little bit. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love it. I love this worm fishing. It's a fun way to fish. You know, you can always catch it on a worm. I'll tell you, just day in and day out, the worm pays off the best. There's one. Got him. Got him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Got a big bass. Finally got a big one. Finally got a big one. Got a big one here. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's the kind of bass that we catch and we're proud of. That's what it's all about. Big old giant fish like this. Woo! Now we're talking. We're talking a big fish now, son. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a big one, son. That's what we're talking about. Finally caught a big fish. Nice, big, giant bass. That's what we're talking about. Worming for the big fish. I'll tell you, folks, come on down to Florida, because I'm telling you, these big fish are around. And they're 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds pretty regularly. I knew I was going to get a big one today on a worm. It's just they're here. And that's the kind of fish you catch. And that's what a worm will do. Hey, folks, listen, we post every Wednesday about 6 o'clock, and we post every Sunday about 6 o'clock. You guys are doing good. A lot of good subscription. I really appreciate your support. Hey, thanks again. Woo, son, look at that guy. I'm gonna take a picture of him.